doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start.
Okay, well, hit it.
All right.
Now, something completely different.
Smoke medical weed every day.
The following thoughts on Hoppe Hour represent Ryan Hoppe and Facet. Listener discretion is advised.
Live from Tampa Bay, you are tuned in to Hoppe Hour.
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at?
Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know Hoppe Hour in your system.
Florida winter. I think it's time you ended. I'm over this. Now, I have a lot of listeners in Cleveland and a lot of listeners in Rochester, New York, and Chicago. So I don't want to complain about the 45-degree weather. I don't want to make my listeners up north feel a bit of a disconnect as they're listening while plowing snow or whatever you're doing. But I moved here for a reason, damn it. I moved here to get away from Cleveland. And it just feels like this cold weather is following me. I don't mind the cold weather. Quote unquote cold. But when it's rainy out, it's just another level of depressing. Then you're driving on to Howard Franklin and everyone forgets how to drive and they go 35 miles per hour on the highway. Morons. Other thing that drives me absolutely positively nuts is when people do complain about it being quote unquote cold, even though it's like negative 1,000 in Chicago. Literally Siberia. The other thing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I see that New Orleans has snow. I really wish 12 inches of snow would just reach Florida. I'm sick of this. Sick of them not knowing how to drive. Sick of them not knowing that it's not that bad of a winter. You know what? We just need a snowstorm to humble you. Oh my God, the Howard Franklin would be a nightmare. That bridge would be a nightmare if it was snow. People would lose their mind, damn it. The other thing that's been driving me off the wall is my credit score. I was at like a 730. I was killing it. I was killing the game. I got this card. That was a Sicko rewards card. And every time I get gas, I fill it up and then I pay it off. So then I'm able to, improve my credit. I don't know what I've done. I pay off my card, blah, blah, blah. It went down 10 points. Then it was at 717. Then it was at 707. Then it was at 697. Now it's at like 670, 660. Like, what the hell? I'm convinced that the credit score is a scam to keep you in debt. There's no reason that it should be that low. When I heard that, I felt like doing this. Saw this here on Twitter. When I found out my credit score, I felt like being one of the people in San Francisco that were yelling during Trump's inauguration. This is how I feel whenever I'm in San Francisco. Or have to think about the fact that Gavin Newsom is your governor, that you're in denial because he's liberal and you want to side with your party, but that he sucks. This is how I feel every time I hear that in San Francisco, that if you steal anything less than $1,000, you don't get prosecuted. This is how I feel knowing that there's an app that tells you where there's crap on the road because you're a dirty liberal city. This is how I feel when I listen to liberals think they're better than us, even though that city created the side chick known as Kamala. I think you get the point. This is how I feel today. If there was a perfect way to describe how I feel, the fact that my mouse isn't working, I threw my mouse on the ground. I was so angry. It's like a USB mouse, USB-A. I had to get this fucking converter, this stupid USB-C converter shit. Fucking Apple just sucks. Remember when you had all the plugins on the side, the HDMI, you had a DVD player? Now you have the USB-C. Do you have to get other extensions to plug in cords? But yeah, as Trump was inaugurated, the morons in San Francisco, your city has enough problems as it is. Mind your own business. That's so real. That's awesome. I love that. I love that for them. This is how it feels when your team loses in overtime against the Kansas City Chiefs and then goes 7-10 and misses the playoffs. It's almost like there's really nothing nice about San Francisco. Did I say that? Please don't hurt me, people from San Francisco. What are you going to do? Yell at me? There's a lot of times I'll be listening to Howard Stern and he plays something and the bit gets overdone. And that right there is the definition of me killing a bit. But hey, at least I don't live in San Francisco.
Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Diamonds, the gifts you really want.
Buy your earrings here. $59.99. These have a manufacturer's suggested retail price of $200. So shop with us.
Yo, this song is dedicated to anyone who's getting sick and tired of buying products from companies that make celebrities rich. Just so the following month, the next up-and-coming star can tell us what we just bought is no longer fashionable. Commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television made the brain numb. He's got the hots for the idiot boxes, Commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb. Come on, baby, hand over to me your brain. Come on, baby, if you let me, I will heal your pain. It's a fast food world with a fast food justice in a Happy Meal box. Oh, zombie, oh, everybody is a zombie. Oh, zombie, oh, everybody is a zombie. Oh, zombie. Oh, we wanna be a celeb, but not the poor that beg, or the veteran with a peg leg. We wanna be beautiful, rich, and famous, even if we live lives that are poisonous, making us cancerous, acting scandalous for 50 minutes of fame. It's our life so shallow that we'll swallow the game called the rat race of life, where we submit ourselves to the media's lies. Open your eyes, there's a whole lot of satellites up in the skies, connecting us together like umbilical cords. It's time to cut it off with a sword. They're molding your mind. When will you wake up and realize it's time that this matrix that we live in isn't heaven, but it's not quite hell? Then let's Cause you're someone easy for the companies to sell. Things that you don't need, I repeat, things you don't need. Commander, commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb. It's got the hots for the idiot box to strain my brain. Commander, commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb. Every time I think of it, I go insane. Like jumping out a plane in a hurricane. Cause we will never obtain the things that we see in the magazines. $200 for some ripped up jeans. You paid a whole lot of money to look like you don't care. But I'm aware you're not working anywhere that involves a paintbrush. Take your stupid image off, throw it in the toilet, flush, bye-bye. But the TV says bye-bye. Oh God, I'm so excited I got my little iPod. But the moment that I feared is not here, and I hate it, it's outdated. Now they got an iPod that plays movies. Man, I just spent all of my money. My apartment doesn't even have electricity running. Move please, I'm in line, just it's time. Bye, 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 bye. Money spender, I'm in debt, Get these voices out my head. I don't wanna look like you, and I don't wanna drive your car. I don't need to be rich, and I don't need to be a star. And I will not feel alone, cause unlike you, I have my back. Commander, commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb. Commander, commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb.
Take.
All right, let me explain the song.
Slow motion on that.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god. Dude.
Oh, wow. They beat up a car.
Wow. Oh, man.
You're probably wondering what that was. So, my friend Anthony listens to the show, will love that. That was Christian rap. And what it is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is this thing where I went to a Catholic convention in 2007, and no, I didn't get touched. I was too annoying. But the thing was, there was this rapper named Machete Moses, who performed like in this room, and we all got to meet him afterwards, and we bought his CD. I have his CD at my house, but I have the CD case, not the cover. Or not the CD, which I'm mad about. And you can't find it on eBay, Amazon. None of the discography websites have it. So I don't know how to find it. So I literally found one of his YouTube videos from like 18 years ago. And I'm hoping, I left a comment and said pretty much, yo. And I looked for Machete Moses on like social media. And no luck. If you are listening to this show and you know who Machete Moses is and where he's at, let me know.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
You know what I mean? Oh, by the way, I think throwing the mouse on the ground in anger actually helped. Because now my mouse is working and I'm really happy. I'm also really happy to tell you about Daisy Beezy Honey at daisybeezyhoney.com. When I tell you it's the best Delta 8 CBD honey around, I'm a man of my words. Lollipops, lick the lollipop, the wrapper. A honey stick or a jar of honey. However the hell you want to get high. Go to daisybeezyhoney.com and use keyword Hoppe, Hoppe.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Hey, it's PJ Shea, and you're in the middle of Hoppe Hour, unless, of course, it's the beginning, or it could even be the end. Oh, man, it's so timey-wimey. Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
He had daddy issues and is attracted to women with them. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Of course, now my mouse isn't working. This just describes this fucking month of January. God damn it.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
This is theme to Hoppe Hour. Time to laugh with Ryan's power. Wacky fun and silly jokes. Hoppe Hour loves its folks. Hoppe Hour.
Yeah.
Hoppe Hour.
Yeah.
With Ryan Hoppe. Yeah, he's the topper.
Oh, sure.
Grab your drinks and join the crew. Crazy stories just for you. Ryan's here to make you grin. Let the Hoppe fun begin. Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. With Ryan Hoppe. Laughs are never sloppy. Got your popcorn, got your drink. Turn it up and don't you blink.
856. Now the mouse isn't working. 49 Hoppe. 856-494-6773.
Hoppe Hour's here to stay.
You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio.
Radio fun around.
You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
Hoppe Hot Topic!
What do we have here? So much fucking Trump knows. It's almost like he got elected as president. You know? Really makes you wonder how divided we're going to get as a country. Right here. First, let's hear from TMZ. See what they're up to.
Today on TMZ.
Guess who we have video of? Justin Baldoni. He talks about...
Yeah, I'm starting to think that Justin Baldoni's probably innocent.
This war with Blake Lively.
I know it's a tough time for you. How do you get through this?
We have amazing friends and family.
What's really interesting is she's making all of these allegations of sexual harassment and everything else. So why?
Yeah, you know that she's probably really guilty.
Walking through the airport with his wife and his kids right there. That imagery is important.
Yeah, he did that purposely. You know, he probably doesn't hang around with his wife that much. He's like, hey, honey, can you make me look good? And she's like, well, you do pay the bills.
The attorney for Wendy Williams' guardianship says, don't be fooled by how lucid she sounded.
Yeah, feel like you can put up a front. It makes you wonder, like, at this very moment that you're listening to my voice. Because you can't see me. Because I don't film this show. Because you don't need to see me. Because there's pictures of me online. While you're listening to me, what do you think Wendy's doing? Do you think she's acting normal?
I am not cognitively impaired.
You're getting there.
She is absolutely still battling dementia. She has good days, she has bad days. It's kind of weird if it's just having good days and bad days. Why do they have her on lockdown?
Yeah, this is really weird. Harry Levin's always kind of made fun of her a little bit, and now he's the authority on her? Strange.
Feeling a little like prison to me.
Things are escalating outside of Ben Affleck's house.
Yeah, it feels like every day outside of Ben Affleck's house, something's happening.
The military has arrived.
The military?
The military?
Why do they have...
I rewinded too quickly.
Military has arrived.
The military?
The military has arrived.
The military?
That is the most LA voice ever. You know, when she's moaning during Sucks to Be High.
Military has arrived.
The military?
One more time.
Military has arrived.
The military?
I'm close.
Military has arrived.
The military?
Where's the Kleenex?
Military is there.
It just seems so odd to go from police to FBI and now to tanks. He just gave the cops an earful. Like,
yeah, you know, he's not really making any friends.
I can't stand all this. And then the cops are like, we got you, Mr. Affleck. Don't worry about it.
We got you, Brian. We got you.
National Guard.
Elon
Elon Musk is saying when it comes to his Starship rocket, there's uncertainty.
Wait a minute, it exploded. And so what? It exploded. That happens when you're experimenting.
With NASA, early on, they blew up a lot of rockets till they got to the moon, and they found dust and rocks, and people are like, we don't care.
Absolutely not what happened. The government...
I don't care anymore either. 856-49-HAPPY. It's 856-494-6773. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, we're going to hear from the future fireman of the world. Paris Hilton's kid wants to be a firefighter. Now, a part of me wonders if this is just Paris hoping that he's going to be a firefighter, or if that his baby self is like, goo goo gaga, I want to be a firefighter. Goo goo gaga. You never know with these celebrities. You never know when to trust them. You know what I mean? But sometimes I think they make things up for attention. What's up, Paris Hilton? I watched your video in 2005.
Paris, you're my icon. How are you doing?
Oh my God. If that's your icon, you need a new one.
Paris, you're my icon.
Kiss her ass a little more.
And how are you doing? Hi, Phoenix.
Hi, Phoenix.
How you doing?
My house burned down. How do you think I'm doing, bitch?
Hello. Does Phoenix have any idea what he wants to do when he grows up?
He said he wants to be a fireman.
A fireman!
Awesome.
I'm sure he said that. I'm sure he was like, goo goo gaga, the house burned down. I want to be a fireman.
And I'm so devastated, truthfully, to hear about your loss.
Yeah, it kind of sucks, having everything burned down.
How are you doing?
I'm just heartbroken for everybody who's lost everything. Family.
This is what I love about Paris now, is that she's not making it about her. She said everybody.
The children, the animals, it's just been heartbreaking to see what's happened to just California.
I heard you took in a foster pet, Zuzu?
Yeah, Zuzu.
Yeah?
We love Zuzu.
How come you decided to take in?
Because Zuzu, his family had to surrender him because they lost their home in the fires in Altadena. And I was fostering him this past week, and we've just all fallen in love with him. So we're going to adopt him.
You are going to adopt him. I love it. Any message to anyone else that can do the same?
That everyone can connect with Humane Society in Pasadena. There's animal shelters all over that are looking for people to volunteer, to foster, and I promise you'll fall in love with these animals. They're so beautiful.
Yeah.
They deserve homes. It's just, I think everyone can do their part in some way.
Can I ask, will you be rebuilding your home?
Carter will be dealing with all of that.
Yeah. I had one more question. You and Heidi are such good friends.
Yeah, she was like, I'll have the husband do it.
Obviously, Heidi and Spencer lost their home. Any chance we're going to get an incredible collab? You.
Oh, God. Paris Hilton's better than Spidey.
Heidi.
That would be fun.
Yeah?
Sending them so much love.
That'd be a vapid show.
So heartbroken for them and their family and what they're going through. But it's amazing to see just everyone supporting her.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm so sick of this kiss-ass reporter. 856-49-HAPPY. It's 856-494-6773. Comedian Lunel defends Wendy Williams. Because we were waiting for comedian Lunel to chime in. Because you don't have opinions in the world and you don't have the facts until you hear from Lunel. Oh, Lunel, we're such a fan of your work. We all go, hey, it's Friday night. Let's go see Lunel do his comedy. He's so funny, that Lunel. I don't know who the hell you are. No one does. But supposedly someone from TMZ did. Right here.
A lot of people are talking about Wendy Williams right now. Remember we saw the Free Britney movement with the conservatorship?
Sure. So it's the new clout chasers.
And now we're seeing the same motion with people saying, yo, Wendy Williams seems coherent. She seems,
Yeah, in a 30-minute phone interview. Or maybe it was 90 minutes, but just because you're on the Breakfast Club doesn't mean you're always perfect.
She has her faculties and she has dementia and all that, but she when even Harvey got on the phone with her, Charlemagne, and they're like, maybe she doesn't need to be like cooped up like the way she is. Have you reached out to her?
I have no way to reach out to her.
Why would Lunel have the info to reach out to Wendy Williams when nobody can reach out to Wendy Williams, you stupid paparazzi?
But if I could, I would just let her know the people out here love her. Yeah. And we want the best for her.
Whatever.
We want her to get back with her family, mainly. Her niece, her father, her sister, her son. And we just pray that some kind of way they'll be able to legally break her out of this jail.
So Lunel's wearing a do-rag? I did not know that Lunel was a woman.
Because she doesn't deserve to be in jail. Like she's living in the conditions that Diddy's living in, you know?
In the early 90s, Lunel appeared regularly on Soul Beat TV on the Oakland, California cable station, KSBT. Her personal life. She married her husband, who she refers to as Mr. Rarely. And then she's been in, let me see here. She was in something called All-Star Weekend, which was a film. Let me see here. She's not been in many good things. Hotel Transylvania 2 as a voice. Taken 2 as a driving instructor. Mac and Devin Go to High School, which I've always wanted to see. She was Lunel in Borat. And then her TV credits are like The Tracy Morgan Show, Comedy Central Rose, Black to the Future, the show Black Jesus, which was actually funny. I don't know why I've never heard of her. Mm-hmm.
No, and we just don't understand. She wasn't hurting anybody but herself.
She was hurting other people when she was exposing them for being gay when it wasn't cool.
They can get her family back around her. That's the most healing thing.
Oh, whatever. I don't care anymore. I don't care. Shane Gillis, Notre Dame, NIU game almost killed my dad. Sparks heated debate.
What week did you know this team could go? Was there a time?
No. After Northern Illinois, I had lost faith. Admittedly. My dad had a heart attack from that.
Oh, no.
No, he's back. Is he back? He's worked his way back to health. He's here. He made it all the way back.
Everything Shane Gillis says, he sounds like this.
Back to Atlanta.
No shit. He had an actual heart attack after Northern Illinois.
It's so weird seeing Pat McAfee swear on ESPN.
Yeah.
Because of the game?
And probably, he's back.
Wow. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he's back.
He just loves swearing to swear.
Jeez.
How come that was it? How come that was it? God? I know if you're up there.
Did Marcus pump his chest? I feel like Marcus could have pumped his chest and helped him. Like Marcus is that good of a guy.
Yeah, Marcus revived him.
Yeah. That whole universe of comedians, I don't know why I don't like Joe Rogan in that. Like, I so badly want to like Joe Rogan. Like, I wish I could take a magical pill that would make me like Joe Rogan. Because everybody I know likes Joe Rogan. I've been to one person since day one that doesn't like it. I think it's because I'm grumpy that, like, I'm not able to have the Opie and Anthony show because he pretty much got the idea for the podcast from Opie and Anthony, but also their racism did him in. I don't know, man. Just not a fan. I don't listen to Joe Rogan's body of work and go, this is interesting. I think the one thing he does well is he lets people talk, you know? All right. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. And we're going to keep this party going after this.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
see that you're a party animal, a party animal, party animal like me. I can see that you're a party animal, a party animal, party animal like me. I can see that you're a party animal, a party animal, party animal like me. So enjoy your night out, night out.
Yeah.
Just enjoy your night out, night out.
Oh, sure.
Come on, enjoy your night out.
Whatever. Party animal. What Akon and David Guetta.
Now break it down.
You can break it down whenever for me, baby. You can always break it down with me. You know what I mean?
Now break it down.
I'm glad we got that straight. 856 49 Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. This following segment has been brought to you by the best pre and post workout around. Fortify. FORTIFEYE.com. At checkout, use keyword Ryan20.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit Autism Speech.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
Hey, this is Fish Calloway, and you are listening to my best friend, Ryan Hoppe. He taught me who the hell writes this? Who writes this? Did he write this? Why would he write this? It's Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
And Hoppe's on the mic, and he's not holding back. This is Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Yeah. Yo, time to love the Hoppe Hour. Worldwide broadcast. Tune in for the scoop, celeb, gossip, and mass. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, kicking off the night. Talking about the love, the news, keeping it tight. 85 609 46773. Hit the digits, call the show, set your mind free. From dating tips to wild tales, ain't no rest in the world. Syndicated. Hoppe is the best. Hoppe Hour's live from coast to coast. Turn the volume up, raise a toast. Worldwide, the city lights glowing bright. We're Ryan Hoppe. We celebrate the night. Hot topics.
856 49 Hoppe. 856 494 6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
Never tire from dawn till dusk. The stories they climb on Hoppe Hour. Time flies by and rhyme. Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic.
I'm done with.
This is Kid Rock flirting with a BBC reporter, the British broadcast company, and not Big Black.
I'm done with work, so I can actually celebrate the rebirth of America today. What about you? What are you doing? Where are you at?
Well, I'm standing on a rooftop in these very, very chilly conditions.
Oh,
We'll be on air for 11 or 12 hours, so I don't think I'll have anywhere near as fun a day as you have planned for yourself there.
Man, Kid Rock looks like a crackhead you see at Wawa in Pinellas Park.
That sounds like you got the better deal here, indeed.
I mean, I can't see you right now, so I don't know what you look like.
Well,
kind of weird.
I look like I'm ready to hit the slopes, I can tell you. I'm in full-on ski gear here.
Oh, that accent is sexy.
With my hat, gloves, the whole thing.
Gloves.
Ready to rock, because you got to be wrapped up against the elements, don't you?
You got to wrap it up if you have sex with Kid Rock.
I love to go skiing. I love to go skiing. You sound sexy. You want to go with me?
A walking sexual harassment case. Usually that 5 seconds of dead air is because of the, flipping to different cameras from the studio to on scene. This is the first time that there's dead air because it's uncomfortable. 1, 2, 3,
Well, we
4.
won't get into that right here. So we're doing no skiing today. We've got a day of broadcasting to do, but...
You hear that delay? 1, 2, 3.
Well, we won't get into that right here. So we're doing no skiing today. We've got a day of broadcasting to do. But Kid Rock, thank you so much for joining us here on BBC News. Enjoy your day.
God bless.
Oh, he is just the definition of white trash. You don't look at Kid Rock and go, oh, it ain't white trash. He's the definition of it. Oh, I'm going to talk about this. I don't care what gender you identify as. As long as you don't make me wear a dress, I don't care if someone else identifies in another dress or another gender. And this speech that Donald Trump did about 2 genders only, it's like, bro, there's a video of you motorboating Rudy Giuliani dressed up as a woman. We know you're probably into that, and that's why you're projecting so much, is you won one of those. It's not a fake video. Look up Rudy Giuliani drag. You really don't think Trump's messed around with that stuff before?
This week,
yeah,
I will also end the government policy of trying to socially engineer race and gender into every aspect of public and private life.
But what about the fact that everybody that likes or everybody that's on TikTok is transgender? Not everybody, but a lot of them. You brought it back. Look at that creepy clapping by all the conservative nut jobs.
We will forge a society that is colorblind and merit-based.
I don't know why conservatives care so much. I worked at Salem Media last year, and that was all they talked about. Transgender this, transgender that. It's like 4% of people are transgender. There's more molestation happening within Christianity. Oh, thank you very much.
As of today,
yeah,
it will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only 2 genders, male and female.
Unless you're motorboating Rudy Giuliani. I just don't know why you care. In your short lifetime, if someone feels like they need to be another gender, how does it affect you? The problem is incels like Elon Musk have a voice for it. So it gives idiots and homophobes and transphobes a voice because you're all mutants. You're all hateful and you despise that these transgender people are more comfortable in their own skin than your skin. Thank you. I thought that was a good point. All the angry white people in the audience. I worked at a conservative company last year, and all they do is yell, man. Freaking yelling. It's like, what the hell's wrong with you? Life's short. Barron's like, Dad, I want to be a woman now. God, he's so normal. I hope he doesn't become his dad. Clapping morons. 856-49-HOPPY. Heather McDonald, who I think is very hot. She has a few opinions on Justin Baldoni.
Can I ask you, what do you think about the Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni situation?
Oh, well, we talk about it on my podcast, which is
I'll be sure to check that out. Even though people that listen to Hoppe Hour listen to her.
out right now. Well, when this comes up. And I think that, I think he is kind of a weirdo who thought, oh, I'm this feminist, and he has this big image of himself. And I do think he probably was creepy and inappropriate on set.
Aren't they all, though? It's Hollywood. Just saying.
And then he was like, holy shit, this powerhouse couple is going to ruin me. I got to, stack it up, which I do think there was a kind of a smear campaign against Blake.
You can smear it on me whenever.
But then once he came with his lawsuit, he sure brought the receipts too.
Yeah, he did.
And when she said, I'm Khaleesi, and these are my two, the text where she goes, these are my two dragons, meaning Ryan Reynolds and Taylor, that was just so cringy.
Yeah, she's kind of a bitch.
So I think we know that she has pretty privilege. I think we know that life's been really easy for her.
Yeah, too bad she's not a good actress. Or a good person.
And I think she's kind of, not kind of an asshole too. So I kind of think, and now he's being thirsty, calling the pops in Maui with his perfect body.
Say, you seen him out, he was smiling, having a great time.
Perfect dad, perfect feminist.
What do you think?
Yeah, just walking through the airport with his family that we've never seen.
About that, do you think it's kind of like bad taste for him to do that?
I think he's just got to do it all. I mean,
We can do it all, baby.
The only thing that now it's all out there, so now you just got to ride the wave of everyone talking about it.
You can ride it whenever.
And it'll probably just settle. It'll probably just all go away. They're both going to realize that it's not helping either one of them to take this to trial.
Yeah, I think it's going to go to trial though.
But they put it all out in the public, so now
Ever since the LA wildfires, it's been meaningless. It was interesting before the LA wildfires, but now that people lost their homes, a bitch and a dickhead not getting along, who cares?
all know all their weirdness.
Yeah.
And it's completely over.
All right, I don't care anymore. 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You know what you can do? You can always email me. RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. Kevin Powell spoke on Snoop Dogg. Kevin Powell, an acclaimed writer and activist, is putting Snoop Dogg on blast for performing for Donald Trump ahead of the inauguration. All the liberals were so mad that these rappers were performing.
It's just tragic to me to see what's happening. It's not just Snoop Dogg and the rappers. It's Carrie Underwood, who, as you know, Harvey.
Oh, so if it's not your candidate, then it's not good? Shut up.
He supported gay marriage and has come out around gun control in one of her songs called The Bullet. Snoop Dogg has this history. I interviewed Snoop Dogg when I was working for Quincy Jones Vibe magazine.
Cool. We didn't ask. Mm-hmm.
One of the first major cover stories, if not the first cover story in Snoop.
Oh, congratulations. Give us your whole resume.
Ever. And he has a long history in relationship to community. I mean, hip-hop was created by poor people, working class people, the same poor people that Dr. King told us not to forget are the folks who created hip-hop, African-Americans, West Indians, and
it was kind of weird how that was MLK Day.
Latinx folks in New York City, and his culture has expanded, as you both know. It's a global industry. It's a multi-billion.
All right, I'm not saying if I'm bored, you're bored. All right, we have so much to get into coming up, man. My mouse is working again. Hopefully it stays that way. It puts me in a better mood.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Silly, so silly me to think that I could leave you. Silly, so silly me.
Dear God, here's my letter. Writing to you cause my life has gotten a lot better. It got hard, but I didn't sweat it. Cause I know you'll be there for me no matter the weather. I just wanna say thanks for being there for me every day. Even when I got taken away, wanted to get away. You made me stronger to continue the faith. You made me give up the life I had in the streets. It gets rough and I be needing to hold on. Never question that you're the one that I call on. Hey, just wanna show you I appreciate. Thank you for the rest of them, no matter what the fate.
Just to get through it, take a little me that I could do without doing myself. Sending me take a little get back. Sending me when I try to stop, so I don't lose living in the past lane. But I'm losing with you by myself. Sending me always on myself. Sending me sometimes I try to fight just to get through it. Take a little me that I could do without doing myself. Sending me take a little get back. Sending me when I try to stop, so I don't lose living in the past lane. But I'm losing.
Oh, yeah. Nicole Scherzinger, baby. I saw she was recently posing in the TMZ. God, she looks good. Nicole Scherzinger is one of the reasons why I'm heterosexual.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Pussycat Dolls in the 2000s.
Sure, me and Ryan Hoppe.
That's me. That's me.
It's you and me and Ryan Hoppe.
That's me. That's me. All right. This following segment has been brought to you by the best barber in all the Bay Area, Rich Keeley Master Barbershop at richkbarber.com, 4545 West Kennedy Boulevard. If you go to richkbarber.com and you sign up for a haircut, you can get hooked up. I don't take many pictures of me or even film me, but if you want to see what my haircut looks like, you can always follow me on social media at Ryan Hoppe Radio.
Me and Ryan Hoppe. Hoppe, it's you and me and Ryan. It's you and me and Ryan Hoppe.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Hey, this is Frank Kramer from the Heidi and Frank Show on 95.5 KLOS in Los Angeles, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
If this doesn't make you think, laugh, or yell at your speakers, are you even listening?
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Morning sun peaks. It's Hoppe Hour dawning. Ryan on the mic, celebrity dish spawning. Florida waves crashing, news never caution. Dial in for gossip, though back jams often. Hoppe Hour buzzing like lights on a tree. Celebrity drama, let me get the tea. Ryan keeps it real like snow on the street.
ESPN reveals Texans-Chiefs playoff game was the most watched NFL game ever.
Holiday romance.
Freaking crazy. All you Swifties, are you going to keep watching when he no longer plays? Are you all a bunch of cloud chasers? Mark Zuckerberg is busted looking at Lauren Sanchez's boobs. It's an awkward picture. And the best part was later on Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg posted a picture with his wife. And I'm like, come on now. Baltimore Ravens Mark Andrews' girlfriend forced to make social media decision. So she had to close her comment section. If you are an angry Baltimore fan, I would be too, because you have to live in Baltimore. But second of all, if you are writing mean comments to the girlfriend of somebody who dropped a few passes, you are a loser. Urgent weather warning for 235 million Americans as life-threatening polar vortex brings brutal winds of negative 50 degrees. Yeah, Florida, but it's 40 out. How are we going to survive? Oh, man. Here's Lamar Odom. Not Lamar Odom, Lamar Jackson, rather. I always do that. Here's Lamar Jackson. He's sick of losing.
First half, I had 2 costly turnovers. Me not holding the safety, me just knowing the coverage, me knowing it was man through a BS interception.
Yeah.
It was 7-7 at the time. I believe they scored after that.
Yeah.
Battle back. Fumble, snap, trying to make something happen. Couldn't throw it. It was like a RPO play, so I couldn't really throw the ball to likely, the offensive line was down the field. So I was trying to make something happen. Tried to squeeze the ball, it slipped out my hand. Von Miller picked it up.
The Baltimore Ravens choking with Lamar Jackson. That never happens. Oh, wait, it happens every year. I've said this, and people don't agree with me. I'd rather have Joe Flacco as a quarterback.
Got some yards. I think that led to points for them. So it's a team effort out there. He been busting his behind. He making plays happen out there on that field for us.
Yeah.
Came up short.
Oh, geez. True.
Like I've been saying all season, every time we in situations like this, turnovers play a factor. Penalties play a factor. Tonight, the turnovers, we can't have that shit. And that's why we lost the game, because as you can see, we moving the ball wonderfully. It's hold on to the fucking ball. I'm sorry for my language, but this shit annoying. I'm tired of this shit, man.
Yeah, man. I'm tired of it too. Maybe it's you are the problem, Lamar. Yeah, everything about that. Joe Burrow, Chilean nationals arrested in connection with home burglary. I knew it was a big operation. Because people in Cincinnati actually like Joe Burrow and wouldn't do that to him. Oh, sure. And da, da, da. All right, here is Tom Brady talking to Jaden Daniels.
I want to ask you what LFG stands for.
It's Jaden Daniels asking him what LFG means.
It's inappropriate. It's a family-friendly program. Let's go. And today's LFG player of the game, who else? Jaden Daniels. What a performance. Almost 300 yards passing.
Yeah.
To go on the road against the number 1 ranked team in your conference.
Oh, sure.
How are you able to rise up today and make every great decision in every big moment, whether it was a zone read, a pass? How did that come about today for you, Jaden?
I mean, first, I want to ask you what LFG stands for.
It's inappropriate. It's a family-friendly program, but it's
not. It's just the preparation. Cliff and me, we talk countless hours of everything, how we want to attack the defense, and I see what I see. I trust my eyes, and I prepare for these moments like this.
So tell me, and I know you and Cliff have such a great relationship.
Yeah.
Who's really enabled you to be so calm, so confident in your rookie year?
Yeah, Jaden needs to win this year. If you can learn from Joe Burrow or Jared Goff or players that make it 1 year and then don't come back, it's not guaranteed.
Yeah, I think it's the whole offensive staff. They do a great job of putting what they know I can handle on my plate, which I feel like is a lot. They feel like that too.
Yeah.
I just prepare. I prepare the right way. I don't cheat the game. You got to put in the work to get the product out on Sundays. So
I probably cheat on my girl.
I just thank my coaching staff, really.
Yeah, he's a very nice kid. It made me feel old when they said he was 5 in 2005. Also here, the Chicago Bears hired a new head coach. And what's funny about it was every time they interviewed somebody, they'd be like, hey, we just interviewed Mike Vrabel. And they would have like a tweet about it. I was like, congrats, guys. You interviewed like the 5th coach in 10 years for the 5th opening. The Bears are a mess. All right, here.
Now to the Bears. The team's search for a new head coach is over. Ryan Poles and company interviewed 17 candidates, but wasted no time locking down.
But they did waste time.
Their top choice, hiring Lions offensive coordinator Ben Johnson on the first day that he was eligible to take the job.
Yeah, I think the Lions are going to start to really regress.
Johnson was widely viewed as one of, if not the best candidate this coaching cycle after leading Detroit to some impressive numbers in his 3-year stint as OC.
Yeah, it makes me wonder what's going to happen for Jared Goff without him.
From 2022 to 2024, the Lions offense ranked first in points per game, total yards per game, and passing yards per game.
What about the playoffs?
It was a snowy win for the Eagles, Philly, and for the Bills in Buffalo. Will Reeve is tracking all the exciting action on the field. Countdown to the Super Bowl is on. Good morning, Will.
And then there were 4, Robin. Good morning. A fantastic weekend of playoff football. Each game was better than the last. We had a surprise upset. We had comebacks falling agonizingly short.
This Will Reeves guy is so dorky.
And we had a whole lot of snow. And when that snow globe settled, now just 4 teams remain on the road to the Super Bowl.
That's how it works.
Overnight, it all came down to this.
Overnight.
Oh, the ball was dropped! With under 2 minutes to go in their matchup against the Buffalo Bills, the Baltimore Ravens saw their Super Bowl hopes slip through their fingers. Mark Andrews dropping the catch that would have tied the game.
Allen straight ahead, bulldozes in for the touchdown.
The Bills booking their place in the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, I'm really rooting for Josh Allen.
The 2 MVP candidates, Bills quarterback Josh Allen and Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson, embracing after the game.
The way he plays the game, he's a true competitor, he's a true football player, nothing but love.
Meanwhile, the NFL's leading rusher Saquon Barkley putting the Philadelphia Eagles on his back.
Barkley slides his way again into the Eagles record book.
Rushing for 205 yards and 2 touchdowns as Philly held off a dramatic comeback bid from the Los Angeles Rams in a winter wonderland on Sunday afternoon.
This is what you dream about. This is why I came to Philly.
And the Kansas City Chiefs are ready for another AFC Championship game, their 7th in a row.
All right. They either play the fucking Taylor in the background. So sick of that. God. They're the worst.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Jaguar skills.
Poor life, somewhere sexy. Somewhere up top. You know what it is. Heavy as heaven in 07. Gemini. Shows of the world, yeah. Represented to the fullest. Never met a that can take it where I took it. They ain't gon' make you hate us now with it. Troubles of the world, man, then pull it. Come kick it with your homie, I'll show you how to push it. You looking to stand, I'm camouflaged in the bushes. Slide in your mind, I'll show you how to look it. Box in the band like, oh God, my goodness. I'ma tell them about you, tell them about we. Let's tell them on 2, tell them on 3. We'll show them what it do, show them what it be. Gym to them and I do PE. Go watching, go chain. Folks chopping, so clean. Beat, knock, we rock, Chicago, man. Gotta understand this who we are. Purple murder service and comedy garçon. Any given time we purchase a new car. Somebody call us surgery, we hurting them too hard. Us taking the light, it's taking it too far. What you expect, playboy, we 2 stars. Screw stars, we the new Mars. Looking for Venus, you a chick. 5 bands, 92 bulls, 05 socks with a whole lot of pull. All rolled up in the snow, letting up. If you smart, you wanna be the 07 us. Never met it, leaving this cold box. Championship and wear 23s, 24s. Nothing but the best TV screens in the dough. Gotta get it how you living when you living in the go. When I'm more like no chrome, no tens, 4 phones, just case. ET wanna go home, never chase. Cause in me there is no Jones, levitate from the seafloor to the ozone. 5-star hotels all week, non-stops to Paris ain't cheap. Sick lake views, big penthouse suite. Champs-Elysees is magnifique. Gucci sweats when I'm out in the streets. Linen shorts when I'm chilling on the beach. Idiom when I'm out in the mountains. Maharishi when I'm out on the town end. Spring water will mess with the fountains. Land Rovers back to back when we camping. Philippe lemonade, police did a red. We didn't fade back to the bouncing. Fresh beer smoke when they peel. Speeding on the freeway we till they chill. Did the full then and the still is steel. Got it off the ground like a wilted wheel. You from the west side? Born and raised from the south side, right? So I spent my days where I lay, where I stay. Now you ain't gotta wonder where I get my ways. We gon' show you what it was, how it's do, what it does, light it up, catch your buzz. We gon' lock it on down, throw the keys in the water, keep on moving, cross the border. We free chill, we will, God willing. And I miss him was 10 at the end, got the spirit all in him. I sit dealing with the lyrics, I'm penning like I ain't really tripping cause I know the God's with him. Till we meet again, again free man. Sick with the pen, I'm a beast man. Blooded new beans, but the 23s don't fit him. And you know you can't red light the green light. Try to break us up, lace it up, keep the team tight. This lifestyle, make it hard for me to sleep nights. I'm on the 747 for the sake front up. Sports car, faster than your car. It's Gemini, and y'all know me. Better together, y'all know the letters. Forever and forever, F and F U. We gon' show you what it was, how it do, what it does, light it up, catch your buzz. We gon' lock it on down, throw the keys in the water, keep on moving, cross the border. We
Happy Hour will be right back.
You and me and Ryan Hoppe.
This following segment
You and me.
has been brought to you by Amir Academy of Martial Arts at amiracademy.com, 2700 22nd Street North. And that's in St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes. Whatever the hell you need, go to amiracademy.com. Tell them I sent you.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Hey, what's up? This is Eddie Volkman from the Eddie and Jobo radio show, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Oh, this is April Pillowfuff, and you're listening to Ryan Hoppe and Hoppe Hour. I hope he can make my daughter happy. She needs tickets to see the Instincts, and I'll have to talk to his manager. I was the original Karen, and I can't believe it.
Recording for the average Joe and Jane because we don't discriminate by gender. If you work hard, keep listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Lights out bright, the nights alive. Ryan Hoppe's where we thrive. Laugh and chat until we're free. Hoppe Hour, just you and me. Drinks are cold, the vibe is right. We won't stop until daylight. Raise your glass, let's make a toast. Ryan Hoppe, he's our host. Hoppe Hour party time. Dancing rhythm every line.
Yeah.
Friendship, laughter, that's the key.
Whatever.
Ryan Hoppe sets us free.
856-49 Hoppe. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. Isn't it frightening that this music is AI?
Clinking glasses, shout hooray with Ryan Hoppe leads the way.
By the way, if you're listening to me and you also listen to true crime podcasts, you're mentally ill. It's one thing to listen to it, but girls that listen to it all day, just tell us your dad didn't love you. Also, what is it about pizza places always being closed on Monday? Where did that come from? Call me, 856-49 Hoppe. That's 856-494-6773. Whenever I want to get pizza or a Philly cheesesteak, the places are always closed on Monday. Kind of like how I always want Chick-fil-A on Sunday and it's not open.
Ryan Hoppe sets us free.
Also, I had the worst travesty happen on Saturday. About once a month, I'll be really hungry for some Chipotle.
We'll share.
And I get double meat, large chips and queso. And I get guac. And they did not put guac on my food. I am going to check my bowl every time I leave now.
This is where our hearts are set.
It's like, I'm already paying $28. You're going to screw me too?
Cheers to life and
get the hell out of here.
Be out for everyone.
All right, that was a little bit more of my monologue. Let's get back to the content here on Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour for everyone. In this room, we all belong.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
John F. Kennedy Jr.'s grandson, Jack Schlossberg, makes a not safe for work comment about his late grandmother, Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. During the 2025 presidential inauguration of Donald Trump, the political correspondent, who was the only grandson of late President John F. Kennedy and Jackie Kennedy Onassis, raises eyebrows when he asks others to compare the attractiveness of his grandmother Jackie O and Vice President J.D. Vance's wife, Usha Vance.
It's a little weird, man. Conservatives being weird.
He writes in a January 20th post on X, true or false, Usha Vance is way hotter than Jackie O.
Can you imagine saying that about your grandma?
In response to the comment, some fans felt a little uncomfortable, with one user writing on the platform, "Gonna be honest, man, I think most people don't do hotness rankers involving their grandmas."
Yeah.
While another adds, "It's not too late to delete this." 32-year-old Jack, whose parents are Caroline Kennedy and designer Edwin Schlossberg, acknowledges their criticisms, but he doesn't retract his statement, declaring, "I'm a literal pervert. I called my grandmother hot. Have I
You're weird, bruh.
I totally lost it? Jesus, this kid will do anything for attention. Your grandfather would be ashamed. Seriously, time to get a job." However, Jack isn't only met with negativity. Some fans are convinced his question must be a comedic bit. One user jokingly answers,
"Oh, because when I think of comedy, I think of the Kennedy family."
His question, writing, "I would say Usha Vance is a little..."
I mean, that marriage with Jackie O and Jack was comedy.
Hotter than Jackie, but that's just personal preference.
All right, man. I'm glad that's going on in the world. That was the important subjects that need to be covered.
Now that Kamala Harris has passed the torch...
Kamala toe.
Now that Kamala Harris has passed the torch of the vice presidency to J.D. Vance, we've learned what her next move will be post-Washington, D.C. life. The vice president, who served in her role alongside President Joe Biden, is heading to her home state of California.
Of course she is. She's perfect for that state.
According to MSNBC executive producer Kyle Griffin. He says in a post on X, Vice President Harris will fly back to Los Angeles today with an all-female U.S. Air Force crew. Kyle adds, upon
hell yeah, don't crash.
On landing, Harris will visit a local fire station, then distribute food to community members impacted by the wildfires.
I bet they're all going to be crying liberals out there.
On January 20th, Vice President Kamala Harris and Second Gentleman Doug Emhoff welcomed VP J.D. Vance and his wife Usha Vance to the White House.
OSHA's too hot for JD.
Before posing together for the cameras. The same day, Donald Trump and Melania Trump got a warm welcome from President Joe Biden and First Lady Dr. Jill Biden.
Yeah.
During the 2025 inauguration, the incoming first couple was greeted by the Bidens on the front steps of the White House.
Melania looks ridiculous. And we'll get to Melania later. I have no respect for her. All right, so it's just a video of Trump and Melania walking. Speaking of that, this right here, I know it's a visual and this is an audio-only podcast, but this is proof that Melania and Trump are in a loveless relationship. But then again, they've probably been loveless since he banged Stormy Daniels while she was pregnant.
Melania Trump's hat made a statement at Donald Trump's inauguration. The First Lady dressed to impress as her husband was sworn in as the 47th President of the United States on January 20th. For the big day, she wore an Adam Lips custom double-breasted navy coat and pencil skirt with an ivory blouse. She topped it off with a navy wide-brimmed hat with a white band by Eric Javits.
She just looks ridiculous.
The hat was a showstopper going viral on social media and
is very much, look at me,
and appeared to be responsible for an awkward moment between her and her husband. After
their whole marriage is awkward.
President Trump entered the rotunda, he leaned in to give his wife a kiss, but her hat got in the way, which resulted in them doing an air kiss instead.
Yeah, you can maybe take off the hat, I don't know.
Despite the hiccup, the pair was all smiles throughout the ceremony, and she even grabbed President Trump's hand at one point. But turns out the First Lady's bold hat almost didn't make it. Designer Eric Javits,
you can't even see her. It's the most bizarre thing.
Told Women's Wear Daily in an interview.
Donald Trump Jr. behind her is looking, and Ivanka are looking at her like, what are you doing?
Published on January 20th that
even Barron's like, come on, Mom.
There was a mishap when shipping the hat to the 54-year-old. Quote,
wow, she's 54?
I guess the hat arrived all crushed. It looked like it had been sitting in snowdrifts for about a week. Obviously, I had to scramble to redo it, he said, adding, it couldn't really be repaired because of the construction of it.
Maybe don't wear it. It looks ridiculous.
It was a bit of a cliffhanger. Thankfully, the hat was fixed in time for the inauguration and the...
Oh, thank God. What would we have done if her head wasn't fixed?
Internet started to draw parallels between her hat and Carmen Sandiego's outfit, with one user writing on X, Melania Trump or Carmen Sandiego. Leading up to the inauguration, Melania dodged questions about her outfit during her interview with Fox News, but she
wanted to surprise us.
Reveal that she will be splitting her time between Washington, D.C., Florida, and New York while her husband is in office.
Yeah, she needs to not be around him.
I will be in the White House, and, when I need to be in New York, I will be in New York. When I need to be in Palm Beach, I will be in Palm Beach. But
when I need to be in Palm Beach to be with the men that I sleep with on the side, because Donald and I have not had sex in 18 years, I'll do that.
My first priority is, to be a mom, to be a first lady, to be...
I respect that, to be honest, about her being a mom.
A wife. And once we are in on January 20, it's you serve the country.
Whatever. And then here's Jimmy Fallon making fun of it last night. It's a little bit of a visual, but we'll play it out. It's him wearing a hat that looks like it. Get it? Had to skip over that probably because of copyright.
Thank you. Welcome to the Tonight Show. Thank you very much. After this, we're going to play Who Wore It Better, me, Melania, or the Hamburglar.
Good one, guys. What a douche. He takes it off and throws it towards the roots.
A lot of people were talking about Melania's outfit. Can we see another photo?
Yeah.
People weren't sure if she was there for the inauguration or to kill Indiana Jones.
What's annoying is he wasn't political when he was like playing with Trump's hair or whatever, and then NBC executives like 7-8 years ago told him he had to be. He's a sellout. All right, I can't stand this fucking shit. It's just laughter. He's not even saying anything. The laughter's almost as fake as his laughter when he's interviewing a guest. He hasn't said anything.
Inauguration or to kill Indiana Jones.
And then they keep laughing. It's like, what are you laughing at?
All day long, Trump kept cutting into the hat, hoping it was cake.
Real funny. They wonder why the ratings for late night TV are down. I don't know why. That was such hilarious entertainment.
Are you in trouble with Scarlett?
I'm in trouble, I think, with a lot of people.
Colin Jost is revealing how his wife Scarlett Johansson really felt about those Saturday Night Live jokes.
Oh yeah, those are a little dirty.
The Weekend Update co-host is talking about the recent Christmas episode of Saturday Night Live when he was forced to make a few NSFW comments about his wife during his annual
It sounds better to say not safe for work than NSFW.
joke swap with Michael Che. Colin says this about Scarlett's reaction to the jokes during the January 20th episode of The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon.
I think one of the best Weekend Updates I've ever seen.
Oh, thank you. It was very.
Yeah. Are you in trouble with Scarlett?
I'm in trouble, I think, with a lot of people. Scarlett was genuinely so shocked.
Her reaction.
I thought she talked to Michael Che before about the jokes.
This is unbelievable. I love you.
Unbelievable. Jimmy Fallon's just like an annoying Gen X frat boy.
It was because I was obviously surprised by everything, but they gave her a heads up.
Colin goes on to share that the SNL team had given his wife a heads up about the jokes.
They were like, hey, would you be okay if Michael made a little like kind of vagina joke at some point? And she was like, sure, whatever, I'm open to it. And so then when it was like the opposite, I didn't know where it was going. And then the graphic came up for Arby's.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
Scarlett is backstage like, oh my God, that's what it is?
Oh, it was honestly a legitimate live moment.
Yes, it really was.
And you weren't acting at all.
I was not. I can't act that well.
As for the moment Colin is referencing, the 42-year-old reads this NSFW joke about Costco removing the roast beef sandwich from their menu during the December 21st episode of SNL.
Costco has removed the roast beef sandwich from its menu, but I ain't tripping. I've been eating roast beef every night since my wife had the kid.
Her face is amazing. I could paint a Picasso on it. All right, whatever. 856-49-HOPPY. We're going to come back in Hoppe Hour and keep this party going.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
To bring joy to my city. Niggas out here broke, got the nerve to be picky. Get my man some bread, cause I hate to see him shitty. Or back to selling dope just to make a pretty penny. Keeping it 100 with niggas, they keep it 50. Chicago beef with everybody acting like we 50. I told my bitch you fucking with the greatest and you see me. The realest of the realest and the realest in my city. 7-year-old babies getting killed for no reason. Niggas tracking cars, zeroing all they peoples. Real niggas get blessed and share with they niggas. Real niggas fuck bitches, care to they niggas. Man, these hoes for everybody breaking down the swisher. Put the loud in right around to some music. Only took a break cause I gotta get to it. But coming from you would probably lose it. 2 little boys got killed when they was hooping. All cause some broke niggas beef and started shooting. Guns got abusive and these niggas they abuse it. And the sad part about it, it didn't even make the news. I'm trying to get through it, so I'm watching all my movements, checking bags like Nike, so I tell them just do it. Tell my niggas they my brothers and I treat them like my brothers, cause my brothers is my niggas, so we equal as each other. Life is but a dream till you wake up with your mother. Smoking Mary J, give you no more drama. Still you won't come, cooking up a master plan. Gon' put in the action, motherfucker, take a stand. Obama from the murder capital and he the man. I'm in my own lane trying to see where I fit in. Take a chance
for a man's on to catch a van, so we out here every day trying to chase these bands. Making all this money you would never understand. So go ahead and judge me, I still get to it. And niggas say they winning, but I know they really losing. 12 months later, still riding in that Buick. And if that slow grinding, I'ma be fair paid. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only a nigga don't see fake. Looking in the mirror, only a nigga that relate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only a nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only a nigga that relate.
They wanna know who the hottest in the city, who the problem, be causing all the drama in the city with them goblins, posted with them 30s and the 40s, all my niggas under 20, but I got 150. Always in the streets if a nigga wanna get me, Dolo in your city, but I started off with Bibby. Holes on my dick when I pull up and they hit me, I ain't worried about any, cause I'm all he gotta send me. Dropped out of school cause I knew I wouldn't be shit. NASDAQ bands if you want me on the remix. Game finna be rich, still can't believe, and it still a get fat down if you wanna T-shit. Always need cash, I ain't never on no free shit. My niggas in the streets selling drugs so they sleeping. Posted on the block, almost on top. I could be up on tour making dubs every weekend. You locked up and you ain't got a lawyer while you speaking. Hating ass nigga and you broke while you breathing. Every time you see me, you know I was a demon. You better not look crazy, you know my niggas fiending. All my niggas shooting with 50 dream teaming. Out in my shows, got them Ninas with the beans in. We the pistol gang and they changed by the season. No limit MB4L, bitch, I mean it.
Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
This something I'ma catch, just foul homicide. Just cause you rapping doesn't mean that he gonna ride. Slapping doors open on the V, let 100 ride. All them face shots need dental to identify. Louis Tony ETC, bitch, I been that guy. Stay high, ET, I live in the sky. Yo, bitch on me say she tryna get my dick a try. Taking trips with my roadies and my wrists on rollie on. Talk to the police, no talking. Out west at the feed, and they put everything on shorty. Made man, made D, touch me, you die. No worries. Lying ass niggas always telling stories. Bitches wanna kick it, tryna be another story. Know a couple broke bitches that done been no more. Know a couple real niggas that can fix that jewelry. I'ma flex that foreign, let me get that jewelry. I be smoking heavy round, probably need another water. Strippers let me in the club, cause you know I change the weather. I don't care where we at, make us ass today, wherever. Get up on the white settle, smoke them like a cigarette. You can catch us in traffic with heavy metal, everywhere we travel. Pop out.
Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Better know it. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Better know it. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
Merch. This shit only for the real, middle finger to the fake. All I do is show love, all you do is just hate. Nigga, I've been self-made ever since 12th grade, and I'm about to blow up like the fucking World Trade. Goddamn. Don't you hate when a nigga fake? Hell yeah, I'm already knowing most niggas snakes. Better smile in your face, lie to your face. Still ain't really shit to them, cause they do it every day. Haters, they be coming in all sizes and shapes. Disguise in they face, fake trying to embrace. But I ain't with that, so I just fall back like, nah, my nigga, I'm good, I'm straight. Real talk, though, hate is a bitch nigga trait. So if you a real nigga, then I know you can relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. So I'm coming in great, cause I know these niggas hate.
Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
Oh yeah, it's Reese with Lil Herb, King Louie, and Spenzo. Chicago Conscious.
Hoppe Hour will be right back. Hoppe Hour will be right back.
This following segment has been brought to you by counselingoncall.net. If you live in Florida or Maryland and you need help with your mental health, go to counselingoncall.net and tell them I sent you. I spoke to my shrink today and I feel amazing. So go to counselingoncall.net and tell them I sent you.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
Hey, it's Cavino from Cavino and Rich. You're listening to Ryan Hoppe. It's the Hoppe Hour. It's the hoppiest hour of them all.
Where cancel culture fears to tread, it's Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Tall dude, 6'9", host with a quick mind, talking sex and dates, podcast on grind, living life in Florida, sunshine, tan line. Hoppe Hours here every day, prime time. Celebrity gossip, spilling tea, no stress. Dating tips, real talk, no mess. Ryan Hoppe's voice, smooth like finesse. Radio show king, no need to guess. Tune in to Hoppe, is the hour you need. Radio waves hitting like
856
from the bed.
49 Hoppe. It's 856-494-6773.
Pop culture drop.
You tweeted me at Ryan Hoppe Radio.
Stories.
Always email me.
Sex, loving.
Ryan Hoppe Radio at gmail.com, bro.
Worth its weight in gold. Headphones on. Click that play. Ryan Show taking you away.
Yeah.
Night or day won't lead you astray. With Hoppe Hour, you always stay.
Got it.
Tune in to Hoppe, is the hour you need.
Yeah.
Radio waves hitting like a high-speed steed. From the bedroom to Hollywood, full feet. Ryan's got the scoop, just take heed.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
Oh, geez. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, Tekashi 6ix9ine
is a bitch.
Is very upset about the workout that he got at his LA Fitness, the LA Fitness gym.
So the way
that he goes to.
And so the way most people do New Year's resolutions has to do with going to the gym. In this case, the New Year's resolution is suing the gym.
It's suing the gym, exactly. The LA. You remember a couple of years ago, he was at an LA Fitness in South Florida when he just got stomped. Like, took an absolute stomping. Pretty brutal. And it's obviously...
This was right after, not long after the whole thing where he testified against the various people and people said he was a snitch and he had a target and the whole thing.
Right. And it still stings. So much so he has now filed this lawsuit. He is suing...
But he's a bitch.
LA Fitness. Now... Those were not LA Fitness employees.
But I remember why. Because remember, he said that they let people in who shouldn't have gotten in.
Right.
And
all right, so there's that. And then there's this.
The Black Eyed Peas are canceling their Las Vegas residency.
Did they get canceled because of the R word from 20 years ago? Let's get. It was not originally started.
The group, made up of artists will.i.am, Apple D App, and Taboo, takes to social media to announce it's canceling its 15-show residency at Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino's PH Live that was set to launch February 15th.
Womp, womp, womp.
The group releases a statement on their Instagram stories that reads, quote, "To our dearest Peabodys, it is with a heavy heart in light of current circumstances, our Las Vegas shows will not be moving forward as planned." They add that ticket providers will issue full refunds automatically and promise more updates on future performances.
Can you imagine paying for Black Eyed Peas in 2025?
It was not immediately clear what current circumstances the band was referring to, but E! News has contacted the Black Eyed Peas' representatives for comment and has not heard back.
You never hear back.
will.i.am said in a statement when the shows were announced in September 2024, quote, "Our first residency in Las Vegas gives Black Eyed Peas the opportunity to do what we do best, to dream up something brand new and creative that pushes the boundaries of the live show experience."
Whatever. 856-49-HOPPE. Remember Bonnie Blue? The girl that had a 27-man gangbang and then had sex with 1,000 guys? Her mom is proud of her, I think. We have this here. This is interesting. It's Bonnie Blue being interviewed on a podcast, and her mom is there. I Can't even imagine. My mom knows that I'm kind of a slut, but I can't imagine doing this.
Your daughter is saying.
It's just part of her job. It's her, and that's it.
How does it make you feel, though?
I'm proud of her. I don't mind.
Oh, I love that she bangs a bunch of guys.
So even when you hear, that she slept with 158 guys in, was it a week?
This is 2 months ago. Now she did 1,000 guys in a day.
In 2 weeks.
It's just part of a job, and that's it.
Oh, yeah, just you're working your 9 to 5, banging 95 guys.
So you don't have any kind of, emotional response to it?
No, at first I did, but not anymore.
I'm so numb to it because I knew my daughter was starting to date guys at 14, and I was like, this is her future.
So you see Bonnie, when you told your parents what you do, how did that conversation go?
Yeah.
I actually didn't tell him. A video got leaked.
It's the best way to find out. Why are you surrounded by 1,000 guys?
I would have always told him, but I'd only just started, so I wasn't ready to explain why.
I wasn't ready to say that I take Picassos to the face for $1,000 an hour.
Chose to do this job. And you sort of had someone explaining it. My sister explaining to my mum.
Yeah, she's doing porno.
Right, and how did you react to that?
I was gutted at first, I really.
And now I'm used to it because she's getting gutted.
It was shock. I was really shocked because whatever, that
was a good clip. Just cut off. Good job, TikTok. I see this here. This is naughty. Fury of Bonnie Blue's rugby player husband after she slept with 1,057 men in 24 hours as friends expose real story and the devastating fallout from her sex marathon. You can laugh about this all you want, but she definitely was sexually abused. By all accounts, the art salon held all 32 Portland Place in London last month was a rather swanky affair. Guests at the 18th century mansion in well-to-do Mary Blonde sipped champagne while admiring paintings and a Russian-born artist. All clients included none more than the king himself. It was, to put a rather less exclusive crowd who turned out the same address, a stone's throw from London's Oxford Street and just a corner from the BBC, for an event last weekend which has sparked wide and ongoing outrage. For what it was, 25-year-old embraced on her sleazy mission to bed 1,000 men in 12 hours and therefore launched herself into the record books. And there she is holding the number 1,000, like Will Chamberlain did when he had 100 points. You want to hear about what it's like cleaning up after gangbangs?
Bonnie's mother, everyone.
Hi.
Whoa, I'm the only one. There we go. What was it like after cleaning the gangbang of Bonnie's?
Messy.
What a horrible mom.
Messy.
Yes,
How
very.
so?
Hundreds of condoms, boxes.
This is her daughter.
Tops. Or was it like a stained bed sheet? Stained bed sheets, wet bed sheets.
What was
It's weirder that the mom encourages it, not slaps her. Even though she got slapped last night. Oh, Bonnie Blue, I would never want to marry you. I feel bad for that husband of yours. She's definitely the definition of a hot dog down the hallway. You don't look at Bonnie Blue and go, that's someone you want to wife down. And if you are married to Bonnie Blue and you find out that she banged 1,000 guys, this next sound effect describes how I would feel about that marriage.
Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Hey, listen, I got a new dance for y'all. They got that Superman, that Batman, What y'all know about that Peter Pan? Hey, let go. Slide to the right, slow it up, crank that motorbike. Southside walk it out, do my dance, crank that Peter Pan. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Why me crank my Peter Pan? Man, these hoes can't do my dance. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Then you slide to the left, two-step, crank that Roosevelt. Do it by yourself, with no hand, crank that Peter Pan. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Why me crank my Peter Pan? Man, these hoes can't do my dance. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Man, these hoes can't do my dance, so they need to stop it. Jig with it, not free, pop, lock and drop it. Man, I'm fly in this thing, no doubt. It's a route, we make it rain. They clear it out, now snap. This a flash flood warning, man. My niggas got money, and I laugh at broke niggas, cause all them hoes funny when I stuff up in the dope. Bitches hold they man hand, follow me to the floor, cause it's time to do my dance. Got your man eyeballing like the way I do my thing. Wanna buy me a drink like his name was T-Pain. Man, my whole clip fly like in Never Land. Everybody everywhere, gonna crank that Peter Pan. Yup, slide to the right, slow it up, crank that motorbike. Southside walk it out, do my dance, crank that Peter Pan. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Why me crank my Peter Pan? Man, these hoes can't do my dance. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Then you slide to the left, two-step, crank that Roosevelt. Do it by yourself, with no hand, crank that Peter Pan. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Why me crank my Peter Pan? Man, these hoes can't do my dance. Why me crank my Peter Pan?
I make them stop, drop, and roll, cause that nigga, he on fire. If I hate to tell you different, then damn it, he a lie. I ain't even gotta try, dancing in my blood. 4-5 on my side, so that nigga still a fool. I'ma crank that Michael Jackson, hee, crank that Thriller too. Everybody clear the flow, why me, this is what I do. 1-2 step, Steve Harvey with them square toe. Musty lame niggas on the wall with them square hoe. I'ma take it back to heartbeats, call me Eddie Kane. Twinkle toe, Fred Flintstone, watch me do my thing. Cat William with it, baseball bat, then I hopscotch. Roosevelt, let's shout it from the back, if she top notch.
Slide to the right, slow it up, crank that motorbike. Southside walk it out, do my dance, crank that Peter Pan. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Why me crank my Peter Pan? Man, these hoes can't do my dance. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Then you slide to the left, two-step, crank that Roosevelt. Do it by yourself, with no hand, crank that Peter Pan. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Why me crank my Peter Pan? Man, these hoes can't do my dance. Why me crank my Peter Pan?
The sound is so sweet, like Willy Wonka made it. My mama say the dance is all too complicated. I said, mama, the music on like jumper cables. Turn the music on and do it like me, baby. Hey, bartender, pour me up a big cup into the DJ, man. Turn that bitch up, crank that bitch up and let me see you, Peter Pan. Got more wood in your mouth than Derek Jeter's hand. I'm talking to the pussy niggas standing on the wall. The club is a gym, bitch, and we came here to ball. You always come and never do shit, that's why I fuck with the white around your lips.
Slide to the right, slow it up, crank that motorbike. Southside walk it out, do my dance, crank that Peter Pan. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Why me crank my Peter Pan? Man, these hoes can't do my dance. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Then you slide to the left, two-step, crank that Roosevelt. Do it by yourself, with no hand, crank that Peter Pan. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Why me crank my Peter Pan? Man, these hoes can't do my dance. Why me crank my Peter Pan?
They say you skin peanut butter, so I get the Peter Pan on. Women looking at me like that boy think he the man, home. Other niggas trying it, but they got the whole dance wrong with both thumbs out. About to fly to Neverland, home. Watch me crank that Peter Pan, quit hating on me, Captain Hook. You can learn to dance too. All you gotta do is look, they all on my space. Even cranking it on YouTube. Have you ever seen a nigga pause and crank that Blue Clue? Nigga crank that Peter Pan, bitches crank that Tinkerbell. Soldier boy can't rap, but how many records did he sell? So keep them niggas dancing, that's what's gonna make your record sell. I just made a song by the motherfucking fairy tale.
Slide to the right, slow it up, crank that motorbike. Southside walk it out, do my dance, crank that Peter Pan. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Why me crank my Peter Pan? Man, these hoes can't do my dance. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Then you slide to the left, two-step, crank that Roosevelt. Do it by yourself, with no hand, crank that. Why me crank my Peter Pan?
Sure.
Why me crank my Peter Pan? Man, these hoes can't do my dance. Why me crank my Peter Pan?
Whatever.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Hoppe Hour.
Hey, it's MJ from the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM Tampa Bay, and you're listening to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Triggering middle-aged dudes since 2012, this is Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe. People often argue over Android versus iPhones, but the real debate should be middle-aged Gen X morning shows versus Hoppe Hour. Guess who wins? We will let you decide. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Ryan's tall like the sky, 6'9" he's fly. From Chicago to the Bay, in St. Pete he'll stay. Talk of love and fame, dating life's his game.
Oh, sure.
News on stars he spilled,
Yeah.
with laughter filled.
Water.
Hoppe Hour, all you need.
Oh, sure.
Rich and Ely, take a seat.
Yeah, bitch.
Ryan's got the groove.
Yeah.
Hoppe Hour makes you move.
Do I?
A cat by the side.
Yeah, Luna.
In Florida they reside.
Shut up. Meow. 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 Meow.
Wow! Happy hot topic!
Tomorrow we're just going to do a lot of stuff. We're going to film as much as possible. I'm really looking forward to the next few days.
Kai Trump is giving fans a rare behind-the-scenes look at the presidential inauguration.
Man, Kai Trump sounds like every teenager. Maybe because she is, and you're all creeps.
Tomorrow we're just going to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you know, it's how every Gen Alpha, Gen Z teen talks.
We're going to film as much as possible. I'm really looking forward to the next few days.
Yeah.
Kai Trump is giving fans a rare behind-the-scenes look at the presidential inauguration.
It's got to be weird having him as a grandpa.
The eldest daughter of Donald Trump Jr. and Vanessa Trump shares a YouTube vlog from her time attending events leading up to the inauguration of her grandfather, President
All the MAGA people are really creepy about her.
Donald Trump. In addition to giving a sneak peek into life as the grandchild of
They're showing a Trump family photo and Elon's on the side. What a moron. That autistic douchebag cannot read the room that people don't want him there.
the president, the 17-year-old also provides typical teen fare, which includes glimpses of her outfit for the day for events leading up to January 20th and a video of her day in Arlington.
These pants and the cashmere shirt with a coat on, and then some like golden goose shoes. And then there's a rally. So for the rally, I was thinking about this really cute like sweater kind of dress.
The video
Oh, wow. Riveting.
also shows the teen who began campaigning for her grandfather in 20.
Oh, whatever. So she's just doing that. And then you add this. All right, here.
Today I will sign a series of historic executive orders.
She kind of talks like her grandpa, very monotone and boring.
The Trump shakeup is already underway, big time. Generations of American school kids have been taught about the Gulf of Mexico.
A short time from now, we are going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
Why have groceries get cheaper when you can do this?
Hillary Clinton seemed to chuckle at the idea.
Yeah, she's a loser, though.
Another Trump executive order, Mount Denali in Alaska, the highest peak in North America, will revert to its pre-Obama era name.
We will restore the name
Oh, no.
of a great president,
So he's just obsessed with reversing anything Obama did.
William McKinley, to Mount McKinley, where
Whatever. And then there's this, all right here.
If you know the words, help me out here.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful
beautiful.
Carrie Underwood had to improvise during her performance at President Donald Trump's inauguration.
Hell yeah, she looked hot as hell.
The country star was invited to sing America the Beautiful at the ceremony on January 20th, but as she was about to begin, there appeared to be some technical difficulties. After she was introduced, there was a moment of silence before her music started playing, but then suddenly cut off, resulting in a long, awkward silence as she waited for the music to restart, before finally deciding to start singing a cappella with the help of a chorus.
Biden's up and downing her.
If you know the words, help me out here. Oh.
All right, so the video is just going to repeat itself.
As Donald Trump is sworn in today, the nation's richest and most powerful tech tycoons had some of the best seats in the House.
Yeah, you look at Elon, I don't care how much money he has, you can't make him cool.
Side by side with his family and right beside the former presidents, Elon Musk, Amazon's Jeff Bezos, and fiancée Lauren Sanchez, Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg,
who looks at boobs,
and Apple's Tim Cook.
What a difference 8 years makes when done.
Fuck Tim Cook, piece of shit. You ruined Apple, you scumbag.
Donald Trump was inaugurated in 2017. The business community was rejecting him.
Yeah, it is funny how everybody's so dumb.
Culture was rejecting him. Celebrities were rejecting him. Now there's a complete turning of the screw. You've got not only support from businesses, but they're giving him money and they're in the room.
1,300 guests crowded into the Capitol Rotunda on a historic day filled with the pomp and ceremony befitting our nation's most sacred ritual.
Yeah, and you hear all the crying people in San Francisco.
The guests arrived in a fleet of buses, among them Trump's cabinet nominees, including RFK Jr. and Kristi Noem.
And Rubio's dorkiest.
The Honorable George W. Bush, accompanied.
I love how Bush is romanticized now. Just because maybe we don't like who we've had since then doesn't mean he's good.
By Mrs. Laura Bush.
As the former presidents were introduced, there was a...
Well, it shows Laura and George Bush holding hands.
Mrs. Laura.
And looking like they're in love. And then it shows Bill and Hillary, and they cannot be more opposite.
Bush.
As the former presidents were...
Hillary's like, I can't wait to go down on my secret girlfriend tonight.
Introduced, there was a glaring absence. Barack Obama was all alone.
Yeah, there's that. Michelle's making it about her.
No, Michelle. Cheers rang out as Trump walked in. Trump's loyal supporters watched from the Capital One Arena downtown, lining up for hours in the freezing cold.
Losers!
For a chance to snag one of the 20,000 seats.
Losers!
It is 25 degrees here in Washington, D.C. with a feels-like temp of 15.
Oh, I thought nobody was going to go, though, Michelle Obama.
But that hasn't stopped the thousands and thousands of people from waiting in this line to get into the Capital One Arena. But check this out.
You're all a bunch of sheep.
No bags or purses are allowed, so people are just having to dump their bags, their drinks, their hats right here on the street.
Yeah, that sounds a little sketchy.
Actually someone's Gucci bag here. There's
Gucci.
Really nice hiking backpacks. I just spoke to a lady who dropped her bag here hoping to save it for later. And look at this. Someone left their bag up in the tree right there.
The movie Idiocracy came to life.
In the hopes that they can pick it up.
I don't care anymore. And then a woke bishop scorned Donald Trump. Right here.
Millions have put their trust in you.
And she's defending transgender children. We'll play this going to break.
And as you told the nation yesterday, you have felt the providential hand of a loving God. In the name of our God, I ask you to have mercy upon the people in our country who are scared now. There are gay, lesbian, and transgender children in Democratic, Republican, and independent families, some who fear for their lives. And the people who pick our crops and clean our office buildings, who labor in poultry farms and meat packing plants, who wash the dishes after we eat in restaurants and work the night shifts in hospitals, they may not be citizens or have the proper...
All right, you lost me there. I was cool with the pro-transgender rights, but not the immigration. That's the problem with woke. You get a little too woke.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Throw your head back, baby, show your grill in this bitch. Get the snap in yo, fingers, get the move in yo. Yeah, that's that money snap. Yeah, that's that money snap. Ooh, that's that money snap. Yeah, that's that money snap. Throw your head back, baby, shake your dreads in this bitch. Get the snap in yo, fingers, get the move in yo. Yeah, that's that money snap. Yeah, that's that money snap. Ooh, that's that money snap. Oh, that's that money snap. I signed my deal, made $1 million, did the money snap. Went to the car dealership and spent the 100 stacks. Bought me a Benz and a spaceship Cadillac. Put 50 in my mouth so I can shine when I battle rap. You boys don't know me, I'm from the show me. Pull that 45, leave your brains all holy. I made this one for the people who just don't dance. Too busy drinking liquor, politicking with their mans. Or them chicks with them 6-cent heels on their feet. So sexy in the club, two-step into the beat. If you just got rich and you just came up, money snap, where you at? Like you don't give a fuck. Throw your head back, baby, show your grill in this bitch. Get the snap in yo, fingers, get the move in yo. Yeah, that's that money snap. Yeah, that's that money snap. Ooh, that's that money snap. Yeah, that's that money snap. Throw your head back, baby, shake your dreads in this bitch. Get the snap in yo, fingers, get the move in yo. Yeah, that's that money snap. Yeah, that's that money snap. Ooh, that's that money snap. Oh, that's that money snap. My little sister and my mama got their income tax check. Everybody seen their ass, but I ain't seen them yet. Man, I know where they at. At the mall, popping tags, running in and out of stores. Money snapping, holding back. My little nigga went to the strip club for the very first time. Seeing all them hoes naked, blew that little nigga mind. Got a stack worth the one, threw him in the sky, made it rain. Started money snapping, yelling that he all in the game. Man, I'm handling this fame like an inner city vet. Got my whole clique with me and we drinking more wet. Got 2 or 3 strippers trying to give me rough set. Money snapping, butt naked, ooh, they ass so fat. If I ever go broke, I'll probably take somebody's life. Cause I'm trying to money snap for the rest of my life. If you been living trife and you just came up, money snap, where you at? Like you don't give a fuck. Throw your head back, baby, show your grill in this bitch. Get the snap in yo, fingers, get the move in yo. Yeah, that's that money snap. Yeah, that's that money snap. Ooh, that's that money snap. Yeah, that's that money snap. Throw your head back, baby, shake your dreads in this bitch. Get the snap in yo, fingers, get the move in yo. Yeah, that's that money snap. Yeah, that's that money snap. Ooh, that's that money snap. Oh, that's that money snap. I'm on the block and it's booming, man. Them fiends spinning cheese. Got the hook up with Poppy and he gave me them keys. Do that money snap. If you just hit a lick, do that money snap. If you got a bad bitch, who gon' give you her check? Man, you keep your pockets fat. Sitting in that Benz coupe or that new bubble X. In the club, you by the bar. In the hood, you a star. Got 250 on the kush. I like my weed in the jar. Baby girl looking good in a new outfit. Got her head back snapping, baby. Ooh, that's it. If your cell phone ringing and you know it's about that paper, do that money snap. Boy, why you shake off them haters? Throw your head back, baby. Show your grill
Yeah.
Snapping your fingers, get the moving your wrist.
Whatever.
Money snap. Yeah, that's that money snap. Ooh, that's that money snap. Oh, that's that money snap.
I think it's the money snap. I think that's what we can gather from that song.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Hey, radio listener, it's Kevin Klein from Klein Alley Show on 106.7 K-Rock in Los Angeles. Perhaps you've never heard of us, maybe you have, but who cares? You're listening to Hoppe Hour with my boy, Ryan Hoppe. Good guy, way too tall, definitely a product of incest.
The golden age of radio is alive and well on Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
BBE Radio, let's go. Money vibes always to the show.
Hoppe Hour, wake the crowd. Mic's on fire, volume real loud. Ryan bringing heat like a summer sun. Morning show podcast, time for fun. Turn it up, this Hoppe Hour. Ryan got that podcast power.
Yeah.
Syndicated, we go global.
Oh, sure.
Living large, never staying local. Syndicated, dream for coast to coast.
856
Hoppe host
49 Hoppe.
podcast.
856 494 6773.
So chasing that dream. Turn it up.
You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com.
Go global, living large, never staying local.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
Bobby Valentino defends Snoop Dogg.
A lot of performers, from Snoop to Nelly to anyone performing at the inauguration today, are catching heat from political sides, right?
Oh, sure.
Some say, "Yo, it's not." Even Nelly came out, "Hey, it's not a political statement. I'm getting a bag, basically."
Right.
What are your thoughts on that? Is that
I wouldn't mind getting a bag.
fair that people are getting skewered like that?
I think that if you maybe were against it and now you're doing it, it may be kind of, it's a little iffy then. But
People don't know, but Bobby Valentino is one of the best singers ever.
But I think that political and politics has nothing to do with performing. You know what I'm saying? I think that it's all.
Tell Chrissy Teigen that.
I think that we voted Trump in office, and a lot of people voted for him. So I think that you perform and edit, it really doesn't matter. I think only thing is that's an issue is when you have an issue prior.
Right. Well, you saw Snoop, right? That people are taking that video and then they're like making him eat his words, kind of like on.
Oh, a rapper being a hypocrite? Whoa.
What do you think about that?
The only thing with Snoop can do whatever he want to do. You know what I'm saying? He's Snoop Dogg. He's probably the most known rapper around the world.
Yeah.
So Snoop can say whatever he want to say and then change if he want to, because he's Snoop Dogg.
Right.
He's about the only person that can do that I know. So
hell yeah. Whatever.
Justin Bieber is setting the record straight after fans noticed that the 30-year-old was no longer following his wife Hailey Bieber on Instagram.
That's a pretty big deal to unfollow your wife, no matter how annoying she is, to unfollow her. Of course, people are going to assume.
The Grammy winner takes to his Instagram stories January 21st to clear the air on what really happened. As he writes on a white background, someone went on my account and unfollowed my wife. is getting sus out here.
Shut up, bro. You cheated on Selena, and you stayed with Haley instead of Selena, and you married the side chick and had a kid with her. I'm so sick of these celebrities. Either like you had Beyonce's mom liking a video about Jay-Z possibly being a rapist, and then you have him, Justin Bieber, unfollowing Hailey Bieber. And in both of these examples of rich celebrities, they go, "We got hacked." Shut up. How often are you getting hacked? What are you, a 70-year-old on Facebook?
And while Justin has since clarified the situation, that hasn't stopped further internet speculation that the couple's relationship is on the rocks.
I mean, unfollowing, muting is the best button ever because you don't have to go through the unfollowing, but you don't have to see it. All you have to do is mute your girl, man. This is very suspicious. And of course, people are going to assume.
However, as fans recall, the singer just posted a snap of Hailey to his Insta story over the weekend, calling her the, quote, greatest woman I have and will ever know.
I'll kiss her ass a little more.
Seemingly shutting down any rumors of a rift between the two.
Oh, because he made a post, that means everything's good. What about Jessica Alba's marriage? What about Jessica Simpson's marriage? What about everybody else that did it? That's made posts recently. That person, I think his name's Matt James from The Bachelor. I think that's his name. All these celebrities making posts. Oh, we're so good. And then they break up a month later. They just don't want to have the paparazzi beat them to the punch about announcing a breakup. Justin and Hailey need to break up.
Justin and Hailey are currently in Aspen, Colorado on a winter getaway with friends Kendall and Kylie Jenner. While away, the Peaches singer has been keeping fans updated on all their adventures, including some pics of him and Hailey spending some quality time together.
Oh, a picture tells 1,000 words, does it? Shut up.
In one snap, the two can be seen enjoying a romantic stroll through the snow.
It looks awful. She looks like she's frowning, and he's frowning, and they're drinking coffee. Oh, but they're so in love.
While holding on to cups of coffee. In another image, the couple took a break from chit-chat to scroll through their phones while sitting across from each other in a living room.
Oh, that is a loveless marriage right there.
And while it appears Justin and Hailey are doing just fine,
I'm just sick of this. I'm sick of being the only person that calls it like it is. E-News, I mean, TMZ is pretty outspoken, but all these sites treat this like legitimate news. They're not doing well. We know they're not doing well. And if you think they're doing well, you're a moron.
Still, the Rode Beauty founder has previously admitted that all the constant criticism of their relationship does affect her.
Well, then don't check social media, honey.
As she told W Magazine during an interview back in July of 2024, I used to try to act like it hurts less and less. I've tried to think that you get used to it at a certain point, that this is what's going to be said, and this is how people are going to be.
If you are addressing the haters, you care. So don't sit here and act like you don't care. You do care.
But I realize that it doesn't actually ever hurt any less.
Oh, shut up. 856. 49 Hoppe. It's time to end the show with Hoppe's Hoops. You ready?
Go. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wild, stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe's Hoops, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game. Shaq's big presence, true Hall of Fame. Hoppe spills the tea, ain't playing tame. Behind the curtain, nothing left the same. Hoppe's Hoops, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. Crazy exes, wild and scandalous. League full of stories, ain't nothing fabulous.
Yeah.
Ryan breaks it down, gets unanimous. Tune to Hoppe Hour, never anomalous. Y'all know the score, but he dives deeper.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
What is your take right now on how
Here is LaMelo Ball
deserving you are to be an all-star this year?
Just me being me. I feel like I'm an all-star every year, so
I love that confidence.
I just gotta play the amount of games or whatever and just go out there and hoop. But yeah, every year I feel like I'm talented enough to be up there.
Well, LaMelo, it's great when you're the people's choice, and right now you're the people's choice.
Hell yeah.
So that's a hell of an honor there.
Yeah. But honestly, though, within your own household, where are you in terms of the fame right now? Which ball?
Love that question.
Ball brother's the most famous ball brother right now?
My boy Jello. Whoa, he going crazy.
Hell yeah.
Right now. So G up there for sure. G going crazy.
How do you think he did at halftime of the Lions game?
I think it was smooth. I was on my one of my other brothers live, so I ain't really get to peep too much. But yeah, when he have a concert or something, I definitely got to catch something. You know what I'm
Whatever.
saying?
I kind of know what you're saying. 856-49 Hoppe.
Return to Golden State tonight and dropped 38 points, including 8 threes along with 5 boards and 5 assists, but the Warriors end up winning by 8 points. And in his post-game interview, he was
This is Jordan Poole.
talking about his former teammates and had something interesting to say. Here's what it was.
Jordan, your second time back here. How special was it to have this kind of a game tonight?
Felt good. Competitive game. Our guys fought to the end of the game.
Yeah, I miss Jordan Poole on the Warriors.
We got better tonight. Credit to everybody who stepped up. Everybody had a good game. We got another one tomorrow.
Jordan, what's the difference between your first time coming back last year compared to maybe your time tonight?
I'm playing my true position. Being able to be aggressive, I think you can see I get my teammates involved.
Yeah.
Can score the ball, put pressure on the defense.
Hell yeah.
And just be extremely competitive. Last year was a little bit different in terms of my role, and of course all the extra, stuff leading up to it, tribute video and everything. But it just felt like a normal game today.
How much love did you feel tonight, both during the game from the fans and then after the game from your former teammates and coaches?
Yeah, I love those guys over there. I love most of those guys over there. And
most of them. He's saying he doesn't love Draymond, that scumbag cloud-chasing leech.
Really good group, really good staff.
So there is that. And then here's the rumor that the Seattle Supersonics might be back. They never should have gone to OKC.
17 long years after the Sonics left Seattle, there are new rumblings about the NBA's return. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver says that the league will address expansion this season. Sonic fans packing into Fast Fashion Brewing for a Bring Back the Sonics event featuring 2 new beers, the Rain Man Hazy Pale Ale, created with the help of Sonics legend Sean Kemp, and Gary.
He has a lot of kids.
Payton's Mexican-style lager called The Glove. The Legends met with fans to sample their new offerings and discuss the anticipated return of the team.
Gary Payton seems like such a badass.
Look at this turnout here. I mean, it's been a while since the Sonics left, but obviously the fans are ready.
That's a way to say it. It's been 17 years. It's the definition of a while.
To get the team back. What do you think about that?
Well, we're coming. That's going to be close. The NBA is very close. I'm thinking around 27 it'll be there. I'm going to get Sean involved with it.
Hell yeah.
Already involved with the group that's going to really go forward and have the ownership. And we're just going to be good. It's going to be fun to get back here in Seattle and give these people what they deserve.
Our logo is green and gold, Sonics inspired. We grew up.
All right, I don't care about local Seattle people. Finally, I see here, Andre Drummond was a guest on Paul George's podcast. The same Paul George that's a part of the under 500 76ers. And he cares more about podcasting than his own career. And that's what's wrong with the NBA. Podcasting ruined the NBA. But what are you going to do? Nothing much.
TikTok, clocks are juking, playing cruel pranks. Hoppe's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout out hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mix
and hoppy like fingers without rings. EHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a Wilson rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent vibe, but coming to an end like a rollercoaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe's jokes and jabs, these our daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a Wilson rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a Wilson rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy Hour is now over.
Happy hour is now over.
Game over.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.